Hello friends, today in this tutorial we will be building a random user kind of application, and inside this application you can sort users, you can filter user, and you can also paginate user inside vanilla JavaScript. So you can see that this is the application. I can display from this list here how many users I need to display per page. If I select 10 here, you will see that it will display 10 users, and accordingly the pagination will acquire number of pages. So if I go to the second page, it will be getting the next 10 users, and this is first name, last name, country, and picture. And the second option is that you can filter out. This is ascending order, descending order. These are the icons. You can see that if you want ascending order, then it will sort you users according to your name. So you will see that A and then B will come. So you can also do this for the last name as well, and for the country as well. You cannot sort the picture, so no icons are appearing here. The other feature is that you can select the filter by option, and let's suppose I want to search for any kind of user first name, and here you need to search for the name. Let's suppose I write BE, so in real time it will be searching for the user. You can see that this is a user I have searched here, and accordingly you can select last name if you want to select the last name. If I just refresh it here, if I select last name here, and let's suppose I search for this BU, so you can see that it will real time sort the table, and it will search for this user. And similarly you can search for the country as well by selecting country. Let's suppose I select Iran here, so you will see that. So in this application we will be building this feature. So for this functionality I am using a jQuery plugin, which is a data table manager. So this is a link here of this plugin. You can go to its official website, GitHub repository. I have given the link in the description of the video, so you can check it here. So from here you can download this table manager.js file inside your computer. So this is a library. So now I have already downloaded it. This is my table manager.js. So just download it, and after that create a demo.html file. I will delete all the code and start building it from scratch. And for the API we are using random users. So I have used this API in many videos of mine. So just click on random users API, and this is a link, randomuser.me. So you will find that this is the endpoint that we are using. So copy this endpoint. If you go to this endpoint, it will return a JSON response to you, and the argument that you will specify $results is equal to 40. So here you can provide as many users as you want. So it will return 40 users, random users. So now first of all I will write a simple template. So inside this I will write a title, that is random users sort filter and pagination in JavaScript. So now inside this, first of all we also need to import Font Awesome CDN. So Font Awesome have the icons that are necessary for this application. So just search Font Awesome CDN, and the very first link which comes in, you need to go to this link and download this CSS link here, and after the title you can include it. So link relative style sheet and paste the link. After that we also need the jQuery as well, as this is a jQuery plugin. So you can search for jQuery CDN and go to w3schools.com, and you can grab the CDN. So this is a CDN, copy it, and just after you imported this, paste it. And now we will include this table manager, which is script source. It is table manager .js. That's it. And now the dependencies are over. Now we just need to write a heading, simple heading, which will be the same heading, which will be random users sort filter and pagination in JavaScript. So after this guys, we will have a horizontal tag just to create some space, and now after that we will be having our table. So table tag. So for this we will be attaching a class which is there inside this plugin which is table manager. So you need to assign this class. This is a jQuery plugin class. So let me just check the code here. Yes, this is table manager. So now inside this we will be having our table head tag to define heading. So this will have table heading. So the first heading will be first name. So we will surround this table row tag. The next will be last name. The next will be country, and next will be picture. So this will be country and next will be picture. So now if I refresh the application, so this is my application. If I refresh, you will see random user, sort, filter and pagination in JavaScript. So this is my table. So now in order to style this table, we will create a style sheet. So styles dot css. So we need to import this style sheet right here at the top. So you can just include this after the title, link relative style sheet. So basically these are static styles. I have given the link in the description of the code at the video description. So I will just copy paste the styles. I will not waste time in writing these styles. So I will just copy it. Copy and paste it. So inside styles.css I can paste these styles. If I refresh it now, you will see that the styles have been applied here. And let me just see the table. I think the table rendering is not good. Let me just see what. Let me just copy paste it. Table manager, inside table head, table row, and inside this we have defined 4 headings: first name, last name, country, and to the last table heading we have applied these 2 classes: disable, filter by, and disable sort. So just pause the video and write this. After that we have the table body. We have given the element ID of body. So we will target this inside jQuery in order to dynamically put the data. So this is our table, guys. You can see that first name, last name, country and picture. So the table is ready. Now we just need to write the JavaScript. So after the body, just enclose the script tag. So the first thing that we will do here is that we will be targeting, we will just make a simple fetch request to the API of random users. So I have shown you this API. Let me just copy paste the full URL. This returns a promise dot then. So it will return the response. First of all, we need to convert this response to JSON, response.json, and again this returns a promise holding the data. And now first of all we need to console log the data just to check if it is working or not. So if you go back to the application, inspect element, go to the console, and now you will see you will receive an object holding this results here, which is the array. So what we can do here is that we can apply the for each loop to data.result. So this is array. For each user I will replace element by user. For each user we need to target the table body tag by its ID, and we will append this HTML. So just use backtick symbol in order to write multiple lines of template code. So we are just targeting this table body tag. So now inside this we just need to use the table row tag. Yes, table row tag to dynamically put a row. So just put table row, and inside this we will define the table data tag. So first of all we will be populating the name, so which is there inside the user dot. So let me just show you the response which is coming back from the API, user dot name dot first. This will get the first name. Now if I refresh it, you will see all the first name will be rendered on the screen. Similarly, we will put all the last name as well. User.name.last. Close the TD. Now if I refresh it, all the last name will be put. And for the country, it is pretty simple. This is there inside the user.location.country. Close the TD. And now if I refresh it, all the country names will be rendered on the screen. And for the picture, it is pretty simple. We will surround the TD, and inside this we will have a image tag. Image source will be equal to, inside this double quotes we will write user dot picture. We will get the medium size picture like this. Close the image tag. That's it. Now if I refresh it, you will see the picture will be rendered on the screen. You can see that. Now we just need to hook up our table manager plugin so that we can sort the user, filter the user, and paginate the user. So now we will, after this curly brackets, you can see that after this we will be targeting our table manager ID, which we have given to the table here like this. I think, yes. Let me just see the code here. So we will be targeting it by the class that we have given, which is table manager. You can see that table manager. So to target it by dot table manager, and we will be using the table manager method which is there inside this plugin. So table manager, and this takes some options. So I will one by one copy paste the options here. So just pause the video and write these options. So the first property it takes is the first sort. So it is used for sorting purposes. So first sort. So just pause the video and write these three options. If you refresh, you will see these icons will appear. You can sort the user by their alphabetically order, ascending order. So these icons will appear. The next property we have is the disable option. So this will be pretty useful for the picture because we don't want to sort the picture, so the picture will not be sorted. The next option is this append filter by debug to true. So we also need these options. So pause the video and write these options. The next option is the filtering option, and how many rows that you want to put on one page. So this is there inside vocabulary property, and you can see that. So just pause the video and write this. And now if I refresh the video here, refresh the application, you will see these three options will appear on the top of the screen. You can select first name, and now you can select filter out specific users by their name, alphabetically order. You can see that real-time search is there. And now after this we also need to mention that how many, and we can turn on the pagination as well by hooking this option which is pagination to true. Now if I refresh it, at the bottom you can see the pagination is there. If I go to the second page, third page, fourth page, like this. And the last option that we need to is that how many users that we want to display on specific page. So this is there inside show rows property. So for now I will be only be 5, 10, 20, 50 and 100. So you can just customize this accordingly to your application. So this has options. You can select 50. So now you can see that it will display 50 users per page. So let's suppose I want to get 500 users from this API, and now I will show what will happen. So now you will see that, so it is displaying 5 users per page, and you can see that it has created these 100 pages. If I go to the specific page, if I use this filtering option, select A, it will have You can see that. So this was this application using the table manager.js jQuery plugin in order to randomly sort, filter and paginate users in JavaScript. So thanks so much for watching this video. If you like this video, then please hit the like button, subscribe the channel, and I will be seeing you in the next video.